Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dani and today we're going to talk about some of my favorite book covers. So let's talk about books. I picked 5 of my favorite book covers or editions in my bookshelf to show to you, and this is really just to chat about how pretty they look. Some of them I haven't even read yet. I also have a bonus book that I'm going to show in the end because it's a very special edition, so of course it would be one of my favorites, but I picked like normal books for the 5 and then I have a bonus one. The first one that I wanted to show you is Dry by Neil Shusterman and Jared Shusterman, and this is very normal. This is not a special edition or anything. This has a Walmart sticker. I bought it from Book Outlet, but like the Book Outlet mark here, but this came with a Walmart sticker that I'm honestly afraid to rip because I don't want it to be just the glue in there, so I just left it there. But I really love this cover because, first of all, you know, maybe you don't, but my favorite color is red, so I really love that it's mostly red. But also I love this graphic design of the fire and the water at the same time. It's like it's a drop of water that has a fire in it, and I just think this is amazing. This is really well done. And if you can see, I don't know if you can see, but the fire, the black part it's like lower than the red part. I don't know what that's called. And I don't even know if you can tell, but like it's so pretty. It's so well done. It also has it here, but it's not red, and then it's not my favorite anymore. This book is about a drought in California. I think it starts in California, maybe it spreads, I'm not sure. But I read just the beginning, and like people start going very crazy because there's no water, and there's a supermarket scene that is very uncomfortable, but I'm really curious to read it. And if you have watched my 5-star predictions video, you know that it is there. I'm gonna link that in the card so you can check that video. And I really want to read it, and I really think it's gonna be 5 stars because it's Neil Shusterman and he usually writes 5-star books for me. But yeah, this is one of my favorite covers. I really like the back as well. It's not a normal synopsis of the book, but it just says it could go one of 2 ways. Martial law will be effective, things will break soft, and recovery will be relatively easy. Or martial law will fail, riots will be systemic and severe, and Southern California will break bad. So what happens now? So I really love what they did in the graphic design of this cover, so it's one of my favorite covers that I own. The next book I want to show you is my favorite Owlcrate cover that I have received so far, and that is The Kingdom of Back by Mary Lou. This, oh my god, I don't get tired of saying how beautiful this book is, and just like physically I really like the story as well. I have a review for it, I'm gonna link that in the cards also, but it's just so pretty. This cover is brighter than the original cover. Owlcrate always has exclusive covers, so this one is brighter than the original. It's more blue, but also the highlights in like lighter blue pop out more. And it has silver sprayed edges, which is just gorgeous. It has this map, so it's not just about the covers here, like the whole thing, but it has this tree on the hardcover, and this part is just so pretty. And so it has the map of Europe where they were walking in the story, but it also in the back has a map of the Kingdom of Back, which is imaginary world that they create here. And this is my favorite Owlcrate cover so far. Also in the back, it kind of the same as Dry, like it has just one sentence or a few sentences that they give the tone of the book, and it's just gorgeous. I really love it. The next book I want to share, again, it's not necessarily just the cover, but the whole thing, the whole graphic design of the book, and that is The Princess Bride by William Goldman. This is the something special edition, I think. It's apparently just an illustrated edition, but it has an introduction to the 25th and to the 30th anniversary of the book. So I don't know which one this is supposed to be. But this, first of all, this book is very heavy. It has like white pages, not they're not yellowish like normal, so these pages are heavier, and it's kind of like a magazine type of paper. And this image, it's not something that I would usually like in a normal book, but for Princess Bride, which is one of my favorite books, it fits so well. It's so perfect for what this book is. The naked hardcover is not that exciting, but when you open the book, first thing you get is this beautiful image. Isn't this just gorgeous? All the illustrations in this book are incredibly pretty. And it's the perfect tone of this book. This is what this book is. So I really, really love this whole edition. There is one Princess Bride edition that's much prettier than this one, honestly, but it was very expensive when I saw in the store, so I don't have it yet. But it is one that I want for my collection because I love this book so much. And I want all the pretty covers of it. The next book, I'm not even gonna talk a lot about it because I've shown it in multiple videos already, and it is this edition of Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, and there's a special edition that was published in Brazil. I think it also exists in English, I'm not sure, but this is a Brazilian edition. It's signed by the author, and it's all red, and it's just gorgeous. Again, the back of the cover is awesome. This one I haven't even read yet, but and look at this. Is it just the shiny part of the red makes the image and the letters. And guess what? It is also illustrated. And all the illustrations are red, black, and white. I truly love this edition. I'm so happy I was able to bring to Canada with me on this last trip because it looks so pretty on the bookshelf and I really want to read it soon. Like I said, I haven't read it yet, but I'm very curious. And the last book I want to show you before the bonus book is Dracula by Bram Stoker. Dracula also has different covers that are prettier than this, but this is the prettiest one that I own and I really love how it looks. It's all purple and black and it has a bat here with a gold moon, and it's just so cool. This is a special edition. I forgot what the name of the edition is, but I bought it on a book sale. It was like $3 maybe, I forgot, but it was very, very cheap, and it was over $100 on Amazon, so I need to have it. And I love this book. I haven't read this edition yet, but I love it. The bonus edition that I wanted to show you is this one. This is Tales of Beetle the Bard by J.K. Rowling. This is one of the editions that were available on Amazon for a while, but it sold out. And oh my god, let me show you. You open it and it has this envelope with illustrations that honestly I could frame them and put on my wall because they're so simple and pretty. Like they're very clean. They're gonna just look very awesome, like one on the side of the other. And this edition, I forgot again how much I paid for it, but I also bought it at a book sale. They were receiving donations and I was helping organize the books for the sale. One of the other organizers found this in one of the donation boxes and he was like, this looks special. And I just followed him, like, I want it, how much do you want for it? And it was much cheaper than what it was actually sold for when it was first released. So it was like something that I wouldn't have been able to find if I wasn't helping organize. I was just helping organize it because my husband and I got to the sale too early because I wanted to be one of the first ones to look at the books, but it was not set yet. They had nothing, and so they asked if we wanted to help. I'm like, sure, let's help. So I found this edition. I'm very glad I helped. So the other side, like I showed you, it has, when you open it has the envelope and it has the the space here, this is a little bit heavy, where this is. So it's a pouch that has J.K. Rowling's signature, and the book inside looks like this. Like, I have no words to describe how pretty this is. And then you have this, and there's like not a prologue, but let me see, an introduction written by her and printed in her handwriting. And it has all the tales from Tales of Beedle the Bard. Like, it's the same book, but it also has illustrations in it, and it has the footnotes. Oh, there's also like a ribbon. It's just one of the prettiest things I've ever seen. And of course, this would be one of my favorite editions, so I didn't even count it as one of the 5 because that would be unfair to the others. And this is what it looks like in the back. It's not in great condition. Like, if you see here on the top, it looks like a dog chewed it, maybe. But I don't care. It was not expensive at all. It was very cheap, especially for what it is, but it was cheap. But it might be the most special edition of any book that I own, for sure. Let me know in the comments which cover or edition you like the best and which ones are your favorites from the ones that you own. And remember to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye!